licensed dealer.
Well, the start of a new year always brings the start of new laws on the books. One catching not only our attention, but national attention on Good Morning America today happens to involve a new ordinance in Wellington, limiting the number of cats you can own to 4. We sent our Chris Frank there to find out what's behind the change.
The stray cat population has always been a problem.
Now, you might not notice the problem of stray cats just by driving down the street, whether in Wellington or any other Kansas community, but those who deal with it say it's there.
We were picking up, compared to years past, well in a couple of hundred cats per year. We're hoping that this new ordinance may lower that number.
This year alone, through November, he says 231 cats were picked up in Wellington. So the city came up with changes to its animal ordinance, which includes a section saying, no person or household shall own or harbor more than 4 cats of more than 6 months of age or more than 1 litter of kittens. The idea of the new law is to limit the number of feral cats like this one on the streets of Wellington. Some question whether the law actually goes far enough.
We've really never put anything in writing, I think, that limits the numbers, but people have complained about the stray cats running around.
Dr. Hershey says he's seen hundreds of cats, some feral or wild like this one, brought to him over the years to hold. But when they can't be adopted, they're put down.
You don't have a lot of folks that adopt cats, and unfortunately, the cats end up being euthanized.
Wellington Humane Society President Linda Stewart says the limit of 4 cats is practical. Another board member and former council member Paula Mortimer questions whether the ordinance goes far enough. The ordinance also requires any adopting a cat to spay or neuter it.
If we can reduce the number of feral cats in the city, this would be a good way to start.
The hope is restricting ownership will lower the cat population here. In Wellington, Chris Frank, Cake News.